Hey guys, back with more Kirby, Dreamland. Yep, that's the game I'll be playing. Let's go into main mode on our file here. Go Cookie Country. In between episodes, I have gone to my other file and, kind of played through the levels to see what's up next. And in stage 4, we have a new power-up that we have not used. Kind of. But not really. We're going to start off with fire, just because fire is going to be undoubtedly helpful. So these little things, you can see how they're a little crumbly. If you walk by them, they'll hit you. So don't do that. You want to use fire or literally any other power or just yourself and just dash on right by them or stand enough in front of them. They're not that harmful, they don't do much damage, and they don't really get in your way. But down here is the first sphere. Let's grab this, and then let's climb the wall. There's a spark power up. It's telling us how to dash, but we already know how to do that. Just gotta press the direction you want to dash in on the keypad twice, and that was stupid of me. Let's get this. Let's go in this door. In this level, we have some new enemies. I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty harmless because they just die to anything. If you run into them, they die. We also got some spider boys. If you cut their string that they're hanging on, they die. And we got a new thing. It's called a lollipop. No, not really. This thing, it's like your superstar from, or your rainbow star, or whatever you want to call it, from the Mario games. Except it's Kirby. Plays a nice little tune for you. It's pretty straightforward. But now we're in a cave, and we get the reappearing occurrence of these little icicle guys. I didn't want to kill the swordsman guy. I shouldn't have done that. Let's climb up these walls, shall we? Or not really. Haha, XD, I lied. Now we got a new, semi-new thing. It's a little French horn. We use this in like stage 3 to protect us from the cave things. I'm gonna call them icicles. I know they're like stalactites or stalagmites. I can't remember which one. But I don't care about science. And you know what else I don't care about? About actually playing this game. I don't even have to, I can just do this. Okay, and now we have this thing. Gonna let that break. Now I'm just gonna pop this. I'm just gonna show you how overpowered fire is. Okay, so watch this. And they're all dead. Just like that. Over here is gonna be your next energy sphere. Not that difficult to get. And also those guys respawn for some reason. Don't know why. If you want to kill them just for the heck of it, then sure, that's a weird fetish, but I don't care. Okay, so up next, see how we have these logs. Where have you seen these star patterns before, huh guys? That's what I thought. You probably know the answer. If you don't, then watch the first episode. But we have a new... That's disappointing. We have a new star power. It's called Monster Flame. I'm just gonna call it Grand Flame because that's my preference. I'm not gonna call it Monster Flame. I'm stubborn. But like the sword, this thing is pretty destructive. It kills almost anything in its path. And yeah, obliterates anything with the star on it. I'm gonna let this guy live, not really. You can kind of direct it, like you can make it go up and down and all around. I mean, it's very minimal with the movement aspect, but still, you know, you can still you can still move it just a little bit, just in case. And the hitboxes are pretty generous here. See, look, I didn't exactly touch him. The flying Bronto bird guy, you know, but the game gave me the kill. Let's kill all those guys. There's one more left up there, maybe. There they are. There's gonna be a lot of pressing the one button and activating the power on this level. But as you can see, we have 2 energy spheres left to get, and we just opened a portal. So let's jump in here, and we're gonna have another one of these side-scrolling times levels. So you can spit the things back in the void, I guess, if you want to call it that. And it slows it down a little bit. And then, you know, and then sometimes it will, like, you have to use it in front of you to get rid of some enemies or something. You don't have to, but it's very helpful on some of the later levels that get really difficult. There's only a few that I can think of that are insanely difficult. But just like that, it's that easy to, like, get caught. This thing catches up with you fast. If you're not paying attention, you can easily die from it. But usually people know what they're doing. Usually you know, you can be not aware, I guess. So we have Leaf and Spark. Personally, I would go for Spark, but Leaf, I want to show you how broken it is against boss fights. So let's do that. Okay, so we're just gonna see how much HP that takes away. It's insane. Come on, buddy, rush me. Hit me with something. Hit me with something. See, look at that. Doesn't even hurt me. If you just hold down the A button, he can't. He can't hurt you. He just... When that thing explodes, it doesn't hurt me. When this guy does his thing here, it's not going to hurt me. It's just all around, Leaf is just good for bosses. Leaf is good for bosses. Rock and High Jump are all good because they all have invincibility frames. And if the boss does a lot of damage or he's getting on your nerves, just bring in one of those 3. Tornado is another good one. Especially good in this game because you can kind of control it. Not really, but more than you could the other games in the series. And Tornado also has some new, you know, things that you can do with it. Some more Leaf guys, and then that's the end of the level, surprisingly. And there's nothing up in the corner, and we're done. Except for the goal game, because the goal game is important. Not really, but if you want to, you know, if you're playing with friends or something and you want to compete, then you can do that. One thing about co-op mode, for the goal game anyway, is that if you both get the same level, you both get double of what you normally would. Speaking of wood, okay, and with that we have World 1 energy spheres all complete. But speaking of wood, we have our boss. It's a big tree. Like I said before, if you don't know what boss this is, you're not so good at Kirby lore, I guess. But not really lore, it's just basic knowledge. For this boss, we're gonna get Beam, and I'll show you precisely why. Now, there are 2 things you can do before entering this boss. You can either walk forward and Kirby will trip, or you can float above it and he will not trip. He'll just kind of fall there, and the cutscene will act as normal, but he won't trip. Before he would trip on something. Okay, we're going up against Wispy Woods, one of the iconic, I don't want to say mascots of the Kirby series. But, you know, he's going to throw down these apples, and he's going to puff you with this smoke or whatever. It doesn't really do much. I mean, I can just guard through it. He didn't even hit me. You know, he's not going to do much. But what you can do is if you go up here, and see how I'm kind of right here. If I just mash the 1 button, this is a move called Beam Cycle. if you just spam the one button while in midair, Kirby will not move while he's in the air, and since you can't take contact damage with Wispy, you can just sit here and wail on this poor man. This tree just got obliterated by me doing absolutely nothing except hitting the one button over and over again. Like, it's that easy to kill Wispy with B. Now, for the other bosses, they're not that easy. And one of them in particular is very, very difficult. But we won't get to that just yet. For now, let's watch the cutscene. There's no 3 Kirbys in this one, sadly. In other Kirby games, there would be 3 little Kirbys dancing, or 5, depending on which game it was. But we have recovered our first ship part, I guess. That little cutscene. It's pretty neat. Got some glowy orbs, and then the ship recovers its oars because a spaceship needs oars to fly through space. I honestly don't know where Nintendo was going with that one. But Bagel was happy. You did it, Kirby. The ship has its oars back. Thank you so much. Counting on you to find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spheres. Yes, energy spheres are very important in getting 100% completion. Not only do you need to get all of them for 100% completion, but they will, as you can see, they can unlock things. There's 2 mini games that you can get out of collecting, energy spheres, and you don't really have to try for energy spheres. But for these things, the copy ability rooms, once we get the milestones are 20, 40, 60, and 80. Now there's more than 80 energy spheres. There's 120 in the game, so you don't have to max out your energy sphere capacity or whatever to get all these copy ability rooms unlocked to you. And then you have the challenges, and you have to complete every challenge stage to go towards that 100% completion. If you find enough energy spheres, reactivating those doors will be a breeze, yes. So whenever you see one, be sure to grab it. We've already found 13 energy spheres. Where you go, Kirby? Oh, yeah, we have. We have reactivated a door to a challenge stage. It's interesting. Since we have a little bit of time left, I might as well go on and do that challenge stage. I might do an episode just covering them all. You know what? Actually, since this is our first one, I'll show you guys how it is. But for all the other ones, like for some of these other ones, I'll just do them, add an episode at the end because some of them are kind of difficult. I'll do all of these, and then at the end, I'll also do mini games. This will be not an extra episode, but just one where we do stuff. I don't know if the mini games take place in 100%. But I would like to finish all the mini games. But now we're doing sword challenge. It's gonna tell you the basics. Your sword can cut ropes, upward slash, does stuff, and you have to reach the goal before time's up. So this is like a challenge run type deal. You have a set amount of health. If you lose health, you lose these little points, and points go for your overall score at the end. Your score, I don't really do much with it. I don't try to get all the, I'm a stupid idiot. I'm not good at this. For that, I kind of just want to die and just don't, and just like not, go back in here later. But no, I'll continue. Some of these challenges are very hard. In particular, the bomb challenge and the whip challenge are both very difficult, surprisingly. And I missed that chance to get more stuff. Let's cut this before the Gordo gets us, because if we lose points, then that's a diminish on our overall score. I don't know what these gates are here for. Like honestly, if you do that, you get points. If you do this, you get points. But not really, because since I'm stupid, I kind of left those points to die. And those, I'm not the smartest individual human being. But if you go over here, you can hit that. Now open up another room. Now, when doing these challenges, you want to be very conscious of your time. If you run out of time, you will lose and you will have to do it over again. I have learned from personal experience. Since we only have a minute left, I am going to go faster on this. Now, the golden ones, like these golden weight things, they'll break if they hit the ground. But the silver ones, or the metal ones, whatever you want to call it, iron, they break or they do not break if they hit the ground. And we got silver, that's okay. Gold is 25. I might go for that. So we're gonna click done just so that it gets the score on and all that. And if you finish with silver, you get a blue star. If you finish bronze, you get a red star. It goes in 5, 25, and then if you get gold, I believe you get a 1-up. Although I've never gotten gold on one of these. So I only know from looking that up. But if you try to get rid of it, it won't let you. I'm pressing the minus button, and the game just doesn't want you to discard the sword power for whatever reason. I don't know how the game works. I just play these games, man. Okay, I'm gonna kill the sword boy. I am gonna run through this again very quickly. It only takes 2 minutes to complete one of these stages. Around 2 minutes anyway. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just gonna die. There's no penalty for dying. You just die and then you try again. So I'm gonna die. And then we're gonna go back in. Come on. Okay, let's go. Another thing to think about when doing these challenge levels, if you do them, is that, if you want to do them for fun, you can, because you get stuff in-game out of it, which is good, because not all Kirby games, most of them have it, but there's 1 or 2 Kirby games that either didn't have it, or just games in general that didn't have it. Let's go through there, get the gold thing. That will definitely help in getting gold medal. If you guys do want me to get gold medals on all of these stages, I will definitely try. I can't say for certain that I will, that I will get, gold medals, because it is fairly difficult to do that. One thing about the sword that I don't know if I mentioned or not is that you can, if you're at full health, if you just press the 1 attack, it will do a little sword beam. Yeah, like that. See how I hit him from a mile away? It's kind of like a reference to Legend of Zelda. It's kind of easy to tell, but just in case you didn't know about that, there you go, I showed you. So let's open up the secret room. This one's fairly easy. You just go down and get a buttload of points just for finding the room anyway. We'll go down here, kill these guys, get some extra points. We only have a minute left. We're doing better than last time by a little, like a few seconds. Not long at all. I'm gonna kill all these guys just because I have time. Good. And then let's get this last point, and I think with the time bonus and all that, we should be able to get gold. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's my first goal, and let's see what reward we get for this. I believe you get a 1-up. Yeah, you do. You get a 1-up. I don't know if you can get platinum on these. I don't believe you can. I think it's just gold, and that's it. But I'm gonna end the episode here. It's been a fun episode. It's been almost to 20 minutes. And while Magolor is working on a ship, I just want to say, if you guys enjoy the series, please let me know. I like playing these games, and if you guys like watching me, that would be very nice to know. If you guys have any games for the Wii, or Wii U, or 3DS, or whatever that you want me to play, also let me know. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at 12 p.m. later on tomorrow. Just go with it.